Looking to plan the dream road trip from Banff to Jasper National Park? There are so many things to see. You could spend a week or more easily visiting one of the oldest national parks in the world, as well as one of the most beautiful road trips. But I'm here to show you how you can see the highlights over 5 days. Be sure to see the beauty of the Canadian Rockies, amazing sights, and adventures from the outdoors to mouth-watering restaurants along the way. Follow along on the journey to see where to stay, eat, and more. My name is Sarah from Travels with Sarah Faye, aiming to give you the best in all things travel. Hey guys, so we're heading to Canada, and I'm flying Air Canada for the first time. I'm really excited. I even got this farm fresh shell to take with me on the plane because I'm flying economy, so they have food for purchase, but they have drinks and beverages too. But I wanted to bring something healthy with me, but it's a 5-hour and 15-minute flight. And yeah, so far so good. And we're gonna be in Calgary soon. Guys, we are here in Newark, New Jersey. I have a layover here before heading to Calgary, and I'm so excited. First, we gotta find a mall. Here's, it's basically just like a mall here. You can go shopping, you can go bus, they have Harrods, and it's really pretty here too. But almost to my gate. Guys, we made it to Calgary, and now I'm just heading to door 5 after I went through customs and immigration. That's where I'm gonna pick up the Brewster Express, which takes us directly from the Calgary International Airport to Banff and right to the door of my hotel. We just gotta make this bus at 2 p.m. I'm picking up the Brewster Express shuttle. It goes between Calgary International Airport, Banff, Cranmore, Lake Louise, and it goes to Jasper as well. So this will be our mode of transport to get to the Mount Royal Hotel, which I'm really excited to check into in Banff. It costs $79 one way, and yeah, they pack your bags up and then you just have to wait to get there. And I'm really excited to take you along with me on this journey. I love Canada and I'm just so excited to be back here. Let's go inside. The ride from Calgary International Airport to Banff is about an hour and 45 minutes. It flew by as the driver gave us a rundown on the area and the history. Alrighty guys, so I just checked into the Mount Royal Hotel located right in the center of Banff, and I love my room so far. Very bright, and yeah, I have 2 beds actually, and I like the backboards as well. When you come and check in, they give you these cookies. And yeah, there's a restaurant here called Brazen, and we're definitely gonna be trying that out. I'm very excited. The food in Banff is actually surprisingly really good, and there's a lot of choices. So tired. I'm so glad they have an espresso machine in the room. And honestly, I think all hotels should have this. But yeah, it's been such a wild travel day. I had to take 2 flights to get here and a bus. But now we're here in Banff, and I have this comfy room and a beautiful hotel to explore, as well as we're really close to the main walking street that's pedestrian only. So I'm probably gonna go check that out, see if I can grab a cup of coffee or baked good, and just see what the city looks like. I'm really excited to be here in Banff. This has been such a wild turn of events, now being able to be in one of the best national parks, the 2nd oldest national park in the world. It is so cool to be here. So let's go explore Banff and more of the Mount Royal Hotel. Okay, I made the right decision in coming straight to the hot tub after I checked in because the sun is out and it is beaming. There's 2 hot tubs here on the rooftop of the Mount Royal Hotel, and look at this view. Even if you're here in the winter time, it will be open. You can see they have heat lamps here, so you can just chill and even be warmer on top of the hot tub. They have the heat lamps to come outside, have a drink. They sell them here in this clubhouse thing over here. And we have the beautiful mountain backdrop, and you can see the city center basically. There's a pedestrian street. You can just watch people from up here. It's kind of cool. I didn't expect to be getting a tan in the middle of September almost in Banff, but here we are, and honestly I wouldn't choose to be any other place butt here right now. This is so awesome, but I have to get ready for dinner pretty soon. We're going to be going to a restaurant here in town. I'm really excited to, farm to table. There's so many restaurants here in this small town. There's about, I think, over 2,000 people. It's very easy to get to and from the airport, so you don't have to worry about that, especially with like things like the Brewster Express. And so far, really enjoying this. And yeah, it's actually so hot. It's almost too hot for the hot tub. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready and enjoy the rest of the evening. So right now we're heading to Elkin Avenue Hotel to eat at Farm and Fire, which I'm really excited about because it is a farm-to-table restaurant. It opened in 2020 in June, and I think it's gonna be really good. And plus, I'm super hungry because I haven't eaten for a while, and I just had like airport food, which is always disgusting. So I'm excited to see what they have here.
Farm and Fire gives you cozy and comfortable foods with local ingredients that will fill your stomachs with mouth-watering delights. I also love the vibes here with the live music as well. When you're here, definitely try the pizzas. They have a wood fire oven, which makes them amazing, and the bone marrow was delicious. It was definitely something outside of the norm of what I try, but it definitely moved my stomach outside of its comfort zone in a good way. The next morning, I woke up to see the sunrise.
Hear the birds and see the sun.
Alright guys, today we are in Banff and I'm so excited. I'm here with the Pursuit Collection. Last night we came and ate at an epic restaurant, and today we're going to have breakfast at Brazen and just explore some of the places here around Banff. But for now, I'm going to go back to my hotel because it's cold. But this morning I woke up, came here to take some photos because look at this place, it's beautiful. And yeah, shameless, I just wanted to take photos because it looks so pretty. Alrighty guys, just walking to see one more viewpoint. Somebody said there's an epic view of the lake over here, right near the bridge. Took some awesome photos around sunrise right now in Banff downtown. And now I just want to go check out the view over here. But I have to go quick because I'm supposed to meet people in 10 minutes for breakfast at Brazen. So let's run.
After building up an appetite, I was happy to get back to Brazen for breakfast.
Okay, so Brazen here at Mount Royal Hotel has an epic breakfast. I had this eggs Benedict, but grilled cheese style. So it was eggs Benedict with smoked salmon over a grilled cheese with an awesome sauce. And then I got a latte and orange juice. But now I have to pack up, bring this stuff to the car, and we're gonna be heading to Jasper National Park. I'm so excited, honestly, and this morning was pretty cool. I got some awesome photos, and yeah, now time to head on off to Jasper. Let's go.
Next, it was time to head off on what some say is the most beautiful drive in Canada, and some may even say the world, the Icefields Parkway. The drive from Banff to Jasper is 3.5 hours long, but will probably take you much longer with all the beautiful stops, hikes, and more.
We just pulled over in Jasper National Park, and there's honestly so many pull-offs you could literally just stop for days. But this is Boat Lake right here, and you still see snow on the mountains. Honestly, I think that's crazy. But yeah, it's so beautiful, and so many people as well. But yeah, I'm sure it would be too cold for me to swim. Let's go and get back in the car.
After our stop at Boat Lake, we headed 2 hours north to the Columbia Icefields, where we grabbed some snacks and coffee.
Alrighty guys, so we just stopped for a bathroom break and to go to get some coffee, but we're here at the Discovery Center, which is where you can take the Columbia Icefields tour, which drives you up over here to this glacier behind me. And there's also the Glacier View Lodge, which is located here as well. It's really beautiful. It's also a Pursuit Collection property. They have such beautiful places here. And also, yeah, it's a lot chillier actually, because we are definitely at a higher elevation. But this place is so beautiful. They also have a restaurant you can come and chill. Definitely breaks up the drive when you're in Jasper. But for now, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee because I am tired and cold.
Life is a winding road, no telling where
it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And
Alrighty guys, we're here at the Pyramid Lake Lodge, and honestly this place is so beautiful. And there's a restaurant here called Alto, and we're having a gaze and graze lunch, as you saw over there. And yeah, so far so good. I got this platter of like roasted duck and sausage that the chef makes by hand here, and honestly everything's super fresh, and I'm really excited to see what else they have in store for us. Let's go and eat.
even if the sky is falling down.
Alrighty, so I just got the key and we're checking in to the Pyramid Lake Lodge Founders Cabins. They're brand new, renovated, beautiful rooms, and I cannot wait to show you. Let's go inside. So as soon as you walk in, this isn't your average cabin because I feel like it's really bright and airy. I feel like sometimes you go to cabins, they're really rustic, and I love both, but right now I'm really loving the modern touches and design, and the exterior I'll show you looks like a log cabin, so it really has the best of both worlds. But first I'm gonna show you the bathroom, which I think is so stunning. You walk in, beautiful mirror, right? And then of course you have a bathroom with a toilet, but this is what I loved. Oh my god, look. You can shower with this view. Wow. And then you of course have the Keurig coffee maker, a lot of storage, and just my favorite is this view. You have a beautiful bed, great lighting because of these like floor to ceiling windows, and then you have Jasper, and oh yes, the sun is peeking out right now, but we have the view of this mountain here as well. As you can see, Pursuit Collection really knows how to make a splash when it comes to like not your average log cabin, and the views of Jasper and Pyramid Lake are just stunning. I could definitely sit here all day, but we have to get ready for our next activity, which is I want to go by the lake or chill and grab a hot chocolate. Oh, it's so nice. But for now, let's go.
Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't said.
For dinner, we headed to the Crimson Hotel to dine at Terra, where they offer a homey farmed and foraged dining experience with familial influences of the season and surroundings. Expect new surprises any time of the year.
The chef's mom's bread. So maple butter.
On my own.
Dangerously good. Time for some salmon.
I'd give you the world like I promised.
After dinner, I had a quiet evening and relaxed in my cabin and woke up the next morning for beautiful views and sounds of Pyramid Lake.
Alright guys, good morning. This is amazing. The Pyramid Lake Lodge is just stunning, and now I have to get ready to go to breakfast, and then we're gonna have a full day of adventures. But honestly, waking up here is an adventure in itself, and I love Jasper. It's so relaxing. But for now, I need to get going. Good morning. All right, we're waking up early today for breakfast, and then we're going to do a few exciting things that are like highlights of anybody's visit to Jasper, which is going to Maligne Canyon in Lake, and we're gonna take a cruise and enjoy the day. But I'm really excited for breakfast. All the food that I find at Pursuit Collection properties are honestly really fresh and really good. And look at the view.
After a yummy breakfast at Alta, we hit the road an hour away to Maligne Lake for a must-do activity in Jasper, the Maligne Lake Cruise to the famous Spirit Island. Maligne Lake cruises run from mid-May to mid-October and take you on the crystal clear and turquoise waters of Maligne Lake, past glaciers, wildlife, and canoers aiming to make the 18-mile journey to Spirit Island. 1.5-hour tour includes a guide as well as a captain that will show you around and point out some of the amazing sights along the way.
Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
So cool!
Together, if I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
I had rain set out.
I'm here on Maligne Lake. We just took the Maligne Lake Boat cruise, and when you come out here, they bring you to an area where you can take a short 5-minute loop trail and see Spirit Island. You cannot walk out on Spirit Island. It's a sacred place for the indigenous people here, and just super beautiful. Even if it's rainy and a little bit overcast, it adds to the mystique of it, I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I think this cruise is definitely worth it. They talk about geology around you, the mountains, how they're formed, and also what makes this region special. And so definitely check it out when you're here. I'm not a geologist, but it's definitely a cool experience so far.
Together, if I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay?
After the cruise, there's plenty of options if you're hungry. There's a Waffle Hut as well as a cafeteria where you can grab hot chocolate, some food, and also a gift shop. But we were heading off to our next destination of Maligne Canyon. First, we grabbed lunch at the Maligne Canyon Wilderness Kitchen, where you can find rustic and modern decor inside and out with amazing views while you dine on some really good food.
Oh wait, I love it.
After lunch, burn off the calories by hiking Maligne Canyon, the deepest canyon in Jasper National Park. It has a hike that traverses 6 bridges that were built between 1914 and 1928.
Oh wow. So I've been dropped down here.
It was not over yet. After Maligne Canyon, we headed back to Pyramid Lake, which is a destination in itself. And luckily we stayed at the lodge because we got an hour kayak rental for free included in the room rate.
I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just want to say that I feel.
Alright guys, so right now I'm in front of Pyramid Island, right in front of Pyramid Mountain. It's nice that you can kayak here. You can also drive up and walk onto the island. Hopefully I'll get to do that. They also have bikes at the lodge, so maybe that'll happen.
I just want to love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just want to hold you.
Good afternoon, almost evening, but yeah, I'm at the Pyramid Lake Lodge. I did a cold plunge, literally jumping into Pyramid Lake out there after kayaking, and it was honestly really awesome and refreshing. And then I ran up here. I literally didn't even return the life vest. I need to go give them that. And yeah, I am just so ecstatic that I was able to do that. And earlier today we went to Maligne Canyon and I ate at the Maligne Wilderness Kitchen, which was really good, especially for lunch when you're exploring Jasper National Park. But now it's time to go eat at Alto here for dinner, and yeah, I'm really excited for what we have in store for tonight. I mean, honestly, the plan is just to have no plan and enjoy the lodge. But we're really close. Oh my god, there is a eagle or a hawk? I do not know. Oh my god. That is so cool. But yeah, I need to get going. We're supposed to meet the group. Let's go.
You're making me better, 'cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you.
Aldo has some of the best lakeside dining you'll find when in Jasper National Park. This is an experience and you need to check it out. They have a 2 or 3 course fixed menu. The chef came out, told us his goals of making it one of the top restaurants in all of Canada, and the food was definitely indeed worth it. I loved every bite.
Love somebody, I just wanna love.
After dinner, I relaxed, made s'mores, and enjoyed the hot tub. I didn't film any of it because I was just relaxing. But the next morning, I woke up and saw the sunrise over Pyramid Lake.
I just woke up, had to pack up because we are leaving early to go drive some more of the parkway here between Jasper and Banff. I'm really hoping today I have time to see Lake Louise. When you're traveling in a group, sometimes you don't always get to choose what you get to do, but it's also just very busy at Lake Louise. You have to book basically, if you don't have a vehicle, actually it's better if you do book a shuttle because there's rarely parking there, and the guards, they don't let you just like wait there and roam around until there's room. They kind of just like close the exit off the highway. So there are shuttles you can book through Rome Transit, and I do have one. And then shuttles that go to Maligne Lake. You have to have a time ticket, and it's very difficult to get. People book them like weeks in advance. They released some last minute tickets the week of in the morning of one of the days at like 8 a.m. But yeah, the scheduling, I just didn't know what to do. So I'm really hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, I get to go to Lake Louise today, at least. But we're going to see some amazing stops, I think, along the way as well. And honestly, the beauty from Pyramid Lake has been awesome. All right, open our door up. I don't know why I always struggle, but yeah, this is Pyramid Lake. Yesterday was awesome. Yeah, it's time to sadly say goodbye to the Founders Cabins, which were like brand newly renovated and nice, but I have to get going. Bye.
Drove off, the elk said goodbye, and we headed to Terra for breakfast before our long journey back to Banff with a few stops in between.
Good morning. So we just been going to see some stops along the way back from Jasper to Banff, and right now we're at Athabasca Falls, which is supposed to be a really beautiful waterfall, but boy is it much colder than I expected it. It's been like pretty warm actually, but this morning and today is definitely a cold one. That's why I have my jacket on. But yeah, here we are to the start of the raging waters. It's like so cool.
Darkness into gold, that's when you'll know that you'll find home. So here we go now, slowly open up your eyes. Let me be your guide. Stepping stones to.
After visiting the powerful and picturesque Athabasca Falls, it was time to head back towards the Icefields Parkway and to Banff.
Alright, so we just stopped at the Columbia Icefields again and went to the highest elevated Starbucks in Canada here. Now we're gonna rush off to Peyto Lake next before we head off to hopefully Lake Louise and then Banff. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy this PSL and head to the car. Alright, and now we're off to Peyto Lake, which has a lake the shape of a wolf supposedly, and it's a short, I think 15-minute hike up and then back down. So let's see this.
But with you, I think I found home.
You come here, be prepared. There are a lot of people, and yeah, the parking can fill up at a lot of places here in Banff, and yeah, hopefully I get to see Lake Louise. We're 30 minutes away. Their parking lot can be full sometimes, but maybe she'll be able to drop us off. Who knows? Alrighty guys, I'm here at Lake Louise, and as you can see there are quite a lot of people, but it's not as busy as I thought it would be. But yeah, the Fairmont is right behind me, the famous hotel, and of course we have the famous Lake Louise. You can get kayaks, canoes, stand-up paddle boards. It looks like super cool, and yeah, it's really super blue, and we have such a beautiful sunny day here even though it's mid-September. This is nuts. But yeah, I don't have long here because you have to actually, you know, the parking can get full here, so I had to book a shuttle that brought me from here back into Banff, and they sold out. So like I have to only leave here at 3:42 and it's already 2:46. So I have less than an hour here, and I did have a shuttle time to go to see Maligne Lake, but Maligne Lake, you need a shuttle. It goes from Lake Louise to Maligne and back, but people told me that can take 30 minutes each way plus a wait for the shuttle on the way back, and I just don't have the time today. But I guess that just means I'll have to come back to Lake Louise and come back to like this part of the US because it is, and I'll just have to come back to Canada and to these national parks because they are legit beautiful.
After visiting the famous Fairmont, grabbing a coffee and walking around Lake Louise, it was time to head back, and I took the local transport to get back to Banff town. This time I checked into the Elkin Avenue Hotel located right off the main street as well.
Good afternoon. I just got back from Lake Louise and it was actually super simple. I took the Rome Transit shuttle that I booked in advance. They have 50% of the seats per trip reserved, but you can also do walk up, first come first serve. But let me show you my room. It is so awesome and huge. But yeah, the bus dropped me off right in front of the Elkin Avenue Hotel, which is where I'm staying. And yeah, the room is massive. First you walk in, you have a tea maker, an espresso machine, my favorite, and we have the bathroom. Good afternoon. I just checked into the Elkin Avenue Hotel. I just came back from Lake Louise. It was beautiful, and I took the Rome Transit shuttle back to town, and it dropped off right in front of Elkin Avenue Hotel. But let me show you my room real quick. It has, like, honestly, so much space, and I'm just one person, and I have this huge room to myself with 2 beds. But let me show you first. I have my favorite Nespresso machine, and yeah, coffee and tea, of course, and must have. And then we have the huge room that I was talking to you about. Check that out. Those beds look super comfortable. A desk to get some work done. And then this is my favorite part. Check out the view. And then you have the main street right there. So beautiful. I'm so lucky, honestly. I'm very happy about this room. And now I'm gonna go meet the group again. I'm dead tired, but we are still gonna see more of Banff. Alrighty guys, we're back in Banff, and I am tired, but I'm super happy because we are heading back to Brazen, but for dinner time. And I'm really excited to see what it's like. There's dining inside and outside because actually it's on a pedestrian walking street in Banff, and yeah, I don't know, I'm really excited. I love my room at the Elkin Avenue Hotel. I was just chilling, getting some work done. But yeah, there's a lot happening here in Banff as compared to Jasper.
It was time to dine at Brazen. They have indoor and outdoor dining during the warmer months, and the food here is amazing, and the chef is definitely looking after some bold dishes here and exciting ones.
Brandy. It's gonna warm up the onions a little bit on top. Not quite caramelized, but warm up for you. And finally, it's gonna create a delicious sauce.
Dinner was delicious, but I was so tired after a long day of exploring, I headed right back to my room to go to bed. But the next day, I woke up for our last day of exploring Banff.
Okay, it is super chilly now, but I'm heading to Evelyn's Coffee Bar, and then afterwards we'll be taking the bus to head to the Banff Gondola.
Evelyn's is a local coffee shop that has been around as long as I've been born. and we grabbed some food and coffee, and then I said bye to the group and headed to the Banff Gondola to explore.
Alrighty guys, we're here at the Banff Gondola, and they have time tickets. I have one for 10 a.m. and you just show them it, and then you can come down whenever you want. But there's like, I guess, a lot to do up there, including dining and some little like short walks and hikes. But yeah, I guess it's one of the best views here in Banff, so let's go check it out. So another good thing is there is free shuttle pickup downtown Banff, right outside of the Elkin Avenue. That takes you here. When you show them your ticket, you don't have to pay for the Rome Transit shuttle. And yeah, you can just come on right here without even a car. Oh my gosh, there's also a Starbucks here. But yeah, this morning I went to Evelyn's, which was an awesome coffee shop, and still drinking it right now. But here we are at the Banff Gondola. Let's go. Alrighty guys, I'm here at the Banff Gondola, and we are going all the way up there, 7,400 something odd feet. I'm already feeling the elevation actually, because I'm from sea level in Florida, but the views here are just amazing. I'm so lucky I got a gondola all to myself. But yeah, we came all the way starting from down there, and we're going all the way up there. That was pretty quick, and when you get up to the top, you see like they point you in the right directions. Castle Mountain Coffee, washrooms, Sky Bistro, Northern Lights Alpine Kitchen, and the Peak Patio.
The Banff Gondola rises you up 700 meters to get a bird's eye view of 6 Canadian Rocky Mountain peaks, as well as epic views of Banff. You can even climb to the summit of Sulphur Mountain and grab a bite at the visitor center at the top.
I'm presently surprised that this place had actually really good weather. I thought it was going to be super windy, and I'm sure many days it is super windy, but today we got lucky. So this has been such a nice hike up here to Sulphur Mountain, and the station up here is pretty cool. It was built in 1956. For now, I'm going to start hiking back down because I have to make the 11:30 a.m. gondola back down. But the views up here are definitely great on a clear day. You just can see for ages. Let's get going and head back down to Banff.
After rushing back down to the bottom, I caught the local transport back into Banff town, where I then got some coffee to go before the Brewster shuttle picked me up.
So now just waiting for our bus to go to Calgary. They brought us to some central bus station for Brewster buses, and now we'll just be waiting till the next bus. But it's about a 2-hour drive, I think, and then we'll be dropped off hopefully right near our hotel.
After 5 days exploring the beauty of the Canadian Rockies, I know this is just a taste of everything Banff and Jasper has to offer, but I hope it helps you plan your Canadian Rockies road trip. As always, let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and like and subscribe for more epic adventures.